Welcome back, guys, to the Breakfast Show on RTV, and it is time for our first sit down. Okay, so here today we have a soulful jazz worshiper, a multiple award-winning gospel artist with us. Yes, Dieko.
Thank you. Yes.
That's it for us.
Yes.
Dieko Lola.
Yes.
It is so good to have you. You're welcome.
Thank you so very much.
So
Thanks
beautiful.
for having me.
Beautifully and wonderfully
Like
made.
you too.
Thank you very much.
I love the top, by the way. I love it very much. But okay, before we're having quite a wonderful discourse. We'll have that over again.
Okay.
But let's start from your name. It's
Dieko.
what does it mean?
It's wonderful. Okay, Dieko in a nutshell means not small.
Okay.
Okay, so the full name is Dieko Lolami. Like, my wealth is not small. Okay, so that's what it means. So when you call that name, you are saying you're not small. So you better call that name.
Yeah. Dieko.
All right, cool. Great one. Now, you started with, of course, winning a gospel competition, and we're talking about it. It really gave you a boost, I should say, you know, considering the prize money involved and all of that. And then I spoke about the sustainability of gospel competitions. We see some come up today, and tomorrow they're not there. Exactly, and every day something's coming up, you know. What do you think can be done to encourage the gospel artists the same way it is done with the other competitions and all of that? What, I mean, really, how is it sustainable?
Okay, number one, anything that doesn't have a structure, you can't build anything without a structure. You need good structure. Gospel music doesn't have a structure yet, sustainable, something we can call structure.
Since that I'm meeting now.
I'm telling you.
Okay, are you talking about the Nigerian
is,
market?
Nigerian market.
Okay.
No, I mean Nigerian market. Definitely we have, in the Western world, they have structure. You see, so I am so gifted, I'm so talented, I know how to do what I do best. And then I do my song. I don't have a producer. I just walk up to any producer that I know. Then after the song, I have to promote it myself. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. We don't have record labels. No, not one. I don't know of any record label that is gospel in Nigeria now. That's the structure I'm talking about.
Okay, you said you don't know. Not like they are
produce and put their songs out there.
All by yourself.
Oh.
All by myself.
Is the structure better when it's secular? Is there a better structure?
Yes, they have a structure, yes, because when you have a record label, it's a team. All you just need to do is to disturb yourself about what falls on your plate, your gifts. You know how to perform well. You don't have to bother yourself about who's producing what, who is promoting what, who is dressing what, who is shooting the video, and all those things. You don't have to bother yourself about that. But when you have someone who knows how to sing, doesn't mean you know the market, doesn't mean you know how to promote, doesn't mean you know how to, you might be good in all those things. So there is no structure. Everybody just does what they think is right. And so you have a song that has been written for years and just gets to have audience like 4 years after, 3 years after. I mean, so it could be frustrating. Do you understand? But there's something about gospel music. They are forever.
Yeah.
It doesn't come and then it goes. So once it's out there, it's out there. So sometimes you just tell yourself, okay, it's worth the wait, because I know once it's out there, then it's out there.
All right, talking about progression, after you won that competition and all of that, how was that able to help the progression of your career up until now?
Yeah, it really encouraged me. It gave me a boost. It made me feel okay.
Yeah,
wow, I can actually live for this.
2 million naira is a big boost.
What did you do with 2 million naira? What did you do with
that was back then.
Yes, but then now it was big.
It was bigger then.
It was bigger then.
Yes,
what did you
that
do
was
with
like how many thousand? Like over $10,000. So you know what $10,000 is right now. So I mean, you don't want to know.
No, I want to know. At least one of the things you did with the money.
Definitely, I recorded.
Okay. Did you pay your tithe?
Oh, definitely.
Okay,
I paid my tithes. I did Omolua before. All the people I was meant to do it for. Okay. And then, you know, it helped me. It really gave me a boost because I come from a bookie family. Okay. I'm a mechanical engineer. I read mechanical engineering in school. Wow. Okay, so we all believed in getting a professional job, being a professional and all those things and all that. So it came around at the time where I was just leaving school, was my final year in school. And then, you know, I was still thinking of, okay, what do I want to do? I really want to do music. And I cannot do it so well doing a professional job. Okay. So when it came, it really gave me the boost. Okay, now let's do this. I'm not going to practice my engineering. I think this music, it's really going to pay. Okay. And, well, God has been faithful. Let me say. I'm not there yet, but I'm way, 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 way ahead of where I used to be. So I thank God for that.
Okay.
Okay, guys, you can be a part of the show if you want to talk to Dieko today to take, you know, out of the Ola. Yeah, you can call on 0700 00728 80814 00000283 and 284. Okay, Dieko, your profile, you said that there was a time you heard from God to work with psalms and hymns. Okay,
right.
so how did God speak to you? And what exactly did he tell you to do?
Okay. God didn't speak to me with an audible voice like, voice of God. No. But I believe we have the Spirit of God. And you know, there's a way God just gets things across to you, and you know this can only be God. Okay, so it just, it's been an impression in my heart. It's been heavy in my heart that there is a generation right now who don't know those hymns anymore. We don't want to sing them anymore in our churches because it's boring and all that. But there's something about those songs that makes them to stand forward hundreds of years, 400 years, some of those songs. And we still sing it till today. Those songs were birthed out of some supernatural experiences that people had, okay? And that was actually the only genre of music that the Bible recommended. It said psalms and hymns, okay? So there's something those songs do. So God just stirred my heart to reenact, actually, those old songs. So I had to do it in a way that music is appealing and people can understand the youth right now, even adults as well. I didn't change the originality of the songs at all because you have to leave it the way it is. But then the music that goes with it was really something.
You're performing today? Are you doing any of the hymns? Or
any of those hymns? No, I have the videos.
I want to it is well now. What? Okay, let's say it is well. How would you?
It's still gonna
change?
be the same.
Let's hear what you would do with it is well.
You're putting me on the spot, right?
Well, darling.
All right. So before it used to be it is well, and everybody's like crying and all that. No. Okay, but now I would rather do it is well
okay.
with my soul, it is well with my soul. And I got a brother who harmonized it with me, and all that, you know. So we didn't change it, okay. But now we can relate with that style than you know the old, the scary, you know, stuff.
Not old, not scary. It just happened then because they didn't believe in the old game.
You know, at the time, and then it had drums and all that. It wasn't the organ; it was the piano. You know, so that was basically what we did. We didn't change the. We didn't make it another song.
Yeah. So there's a song you did with Kenny Kore.
Oh right.
And then when it was time for us to see Kenny Kore in the video. What happened?
Oh, really? Kenny Kore was in the video. I don't know what version of the video that you have.
I did different versions of the video.
Okay, there was one that we did.
Okay.
We were shooting a particular part at the time, but we didn't publish that actually. So I don't know, maybe somehow.
The one some people saw didn't have.
Oh, really? Okay, I didn't publish that. Yeah. So he wasn't on set that day, and we needed to synchronize my part and his part. So we just well, we later the video online now on my YouTube channel and everything.
Now,
Kenny Kore.
how did these things being published? But then it's out there.
It's out there, so
people can see
it happens.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Now let's talk about professionalism when it comes to a gospel artist. Training for a gospel artist, because a number of people now, they go to places of worship and they learn how to maybe go along with choir master and leader and all of that. But then to really get the essence of music, people study music in school. People spend years, you know, when all
need
of
to
that.
learn.
Exactly. So let's talk about you, then we'll talk about gospel artists in general. How have you been able to professionally, you know, ingrain the basics and the rudiments of music into what you do?
Yes. By God's grace, I used to be in Rema Chapel, and at the time it was the only church who was, we had one pastor who was a music lecturer in Unilorin. So we all went through the rudiment. I was just privileged, super privileged to have gone through such. If not, I probably wouldn't have taken money and said I wanted to go to school. Who will you tell? You tell that to my mom? Do you understand? Because music wasn't, in that generation, it wasn't a career. It was something that you tell, okay, we tell a little child, who do you want to be? I want to be a musician or a music teacher or something, you know. Okay, so then we had to even really struggle to even do all those things and all that. So that was the privilege I had to go through all that. Apart from that, I love good music, and once I see one, I go after them. I used to listen to Yolanda Adams a lot. I got the videos then when we still had all these tape videos and all that. Okay. So I got the videos. So I learned, you know, the way to perform, the way to have stage control and all those stuff and all that. And then I scored all her songs. Wow. You wake me up like this, I'm going to give you like 10 Yolanda Adams songs, you know, and all that. Then I moved from Yolanda to Kim Burrell because I wanted more challenge and stuff and all. So you don't have to go to school, really. If you can make do with what you have. I intentionally mentioned that because some people might say, okay, yeah, you have the privilege to, because of the kind of church you went to and all that. No. They didn't teach me how to run skill. They didn't teach me how to, you know, how to project, how to do all those things. They just told me the theory of music. And anybody can teach theory. Okay, so, but the real act, I had to see it, I had to learn it, I had to work. We have a lot of people who don't work. They just leave the stuff raw. You need to locate a mentor, someone who has your voice range, someone who you really love, someone who the lyrics really touches you. There's a reason why that kind of person touches you. So just go for the material. There's nothing new under heaven. So just score. Sit down and eat. If the person cough too, put it. Yes.
All right, great one, thank you.
That's it.
So how do we hit you up on social media? How do we keep up to date with what you do? Okay,
so on Twitter and on Instagram, it's official Dieko.
Okay.
And I have a Facebook fan page, Dieko. Just simply Dieko.
All right. Spelled D-I-E-K-O.
Yeah, D-I-E-K-O.
Very simple. All right. Thank you very much. It's been great having you on the show.
Thank you so very much.
And where's the mic? She's taking us up with a performance. Do you have a mic there?
Yes,
all right, cool. All right. So it's still The Breakfast Show. Don't go anywhere. When we get back, it's entertainment news. But just before then, Dieko will take us out. All right. Yep. Okay, so this way. This way. Just... Thank you.